so that I can spend more time with my family, which is really important for me. I think spending time with family is really important for me. 谢谢霍老铁 Hi. Yeah, 2 times, sometimes 3 times, depends on the situation. Depending on the situation, if there are some emergencies or other important like family events happening, 如果家里面有些什么重要的事情发生的话 I also need to come back home. Thank you for following me. 谢谢姚老铁 Yes, as long as possible. That's right. That's correct. So this time, right? This visit, I plan to stay here for a month with my grandma. Welcome to my stream, everyone. Thank you for watching my stream. 感谢大家关注我的直播间 Thank you for watching my stream. 感谢大家观看我的直播间 Thanks. I am your English teacher, English streamer. Where am I? I am at my grandma's place. 我在我外婆家 This is my grandma's house. 我在外婆家 Thanks for following me. 谢谢关注哟。喜欢 And if you guys have any questions, just welcome. You guys are very welcome to write down your questions, okay? Remember to ask decent, appropriate questions, okay? Welcome back to my stream. 谢谢菠萝王大 Thank you. Hello. 这个背景是我外婆家哈 This is my grandma's house, my grandma's place. I am with my grandma at the moment. I'm staying with her. I'm gonna stay with her for 1 month, I think this time, for this visit. You wanna see my little sister? Oh, that's sweet. She's not available right now. She's at school. 谢谢六丽丽 She's studying English right now. 谢谢那个小史的关注 Thank you for following me. I'm Chinese. I'm from China. 我是中国人啊 I speak Chinese. My nationality is Chinese. I was born and raised here. I grew up in China. Thank you for following me. 韭菜盒子 I guess you can just say 韭菜盒子 right? And explain a little bit. 然后再解释一下 Don't cry. We'll welcome you again. What does it mean? 在吃中国饭放中国屁不是的老铁英语嘛只是一个语言啊一个技能而已 There's nothing wrong with learning a new skill 你学一个技能用一个技能怎么能说是外国屁呢那你觉得外国人说的话是外国屁那外国人也会觉得我们说的中国话是外国屁啥是不是因为 because for them we are foreigners 对于他们来说我们也是外国人they wouldn't be able to understand what we say 他们也听不懂我们讲什么Now for them, they would also call Chinese 外国屁 right? Why do that? Why do that to each other? 为什么要这样去对对方呢 Let's just be nice, right? Be respectful 就是要有礼貌一点呀 Have good manners, right? That's why we went to college. That's why we need to go to college. That's why we need to accept education because we are nice people, right? To learn to be a nice people, to learn to be a person that knows how to respect people. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me 我在哪里呀 I'm at my grandma's place I've been streaming from my grandma's place for a long time for 2 weeks I think already Thanks for following me 学费吗聪聪 If you really want to know you can DM me 你可以发消息问我 You can DM me okay Thanks for following me 不必理会他们 It's okay I'm just trying to talk some sense into them If it doesn't work, it's okay, I'm gonna give up. Totally. Doesn't matter, okay? He won't affect my mood, 他不会影响我的心情的 So it's fine. 谢谢匆匆那年 Yeah, he's not going to ruin my mood. So it's okay, because I'm used to comments like that. 我已经习惯这样的评论了。学了多少年啊 My major was English in college, so 4 years in college, 2 years in postgraduate study. 然后4年本科2年研究生 so together 6 years and I never stopped training my speaking skill ever since graduation so I think it's around 8 years Yeah, 8 years, and I've been working on my spoken English for 8 years. 谢谢大家的关注。I'm not connecting with people right now. Sorry about that. Maybe come back. Maybe you can come back later. 今天不连线 because I feel a little bit weak. I feel a little bit under the weather today. 今天有点不舒服。Feeling a little bit under the weather 就是 under the weather 就是有点不舒服的意思。So I won't be able to talk to anyone today. Like it's going to like drain me. You know, thinking of what to say is a little bit draining for me. 中国人讲什么英语啊？中国人就讲正常的英语就行了啊，你不用讲特别高级的英语。English is just it's just a skill, right? 英语只是一个技能而已，它就跟你，比如说你会修车，对吧？你会写代码你会做数学题一样的。It's just a skill. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing embarrassing about speaking English in China.It's just a skill. 它只是一个技能而已。Me speaking English as a Chinese doesn't mean I'm humiliating myself, where I'm like putting shame and bringing shame to my country. 也不代表我给我国家带来了耻辱。I'm just an English teacher. 我是一个英语老师啦，老铁。Okay, just give me a break. 能不能放过我？ I'm just an English teacher. Thanks for following me.背景是我外婆家 This is my grandma's house. It's not a fake background. It's not a fake virtual background. There's no way for you to find any background like this, that looks like this one from anywhere else, because it really exists, but I doubt it exists in somewhere else, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel a little bit like tired right now, a little bit exhausted. Thanks for following me. 管那些喷子干啥？ It's okay. I don't have to explain. You're right. You guys are right. I don't have to, give a damn about what they say. I just be myself. Enjoy speaking English. 太好玩了。What is funny, dude? I envy you, 菲菲。我真的很嫉妒你。You are so easy to be entertained, You're so easy to be entertained. 你好容易被逗乐到。Thanks. English so good. Thank you. 90后嘛，我是90后呀。I don't look like a 90后。Thanks for following me. 每次话术都一样，每次话术不一样，那不然说啥呢，老铁？每天进来都是新的人。I don't have like a regular audience. Every time I'm here, I'm seeing like a new batch of people, new audience. They're gonna ask me the same questions. What am I gonna do, dude? 不是，你说评论区哦。Okay. I thought you were talking about me. I thought you were gonna give me some new advice, on streaming, English streaming. 谢谢大家的关注 Thank you for following me. 这么大的恶意 Yeah, I know, right? Thanks for defending me, 菲菲 Really appreciate that. I really value the friendship between us. Even though we never see each other, we never see each other, I don't know who you actually are. I don't know what you look like. I don't know what kind of people you are. But I don't know. I just feel like, this friendship between us is real. Looking forward to talking to me. Sorry, I'm not talking to anybody today. You can just, if you don't mind, just stay here and listen to me talk. Where are you living in Guizhou? I'm from Guizhou. Zunyi City is my hometown. I'm from Zunyi, and I'm from a small county that belongs to Zunyi City. I can't tell you which specific county I'm from because I don't want to expose too much of my personal info on the internet, right? Just in case to protect my privacy. 上网课嘛，我有1对1的网课。I'm the teacher. 我是一个老师了 I'm an English teacher. Thank you for following me. I don't have a boyfriend yet. I don't have a boyfriend. Thanks for following me. 谢谢大家的关注啊，老铁们。You guys have any more questions? Write them down in the comment section. No, guys. I just told you, right? I don't want to tell anybody where exactly I'm from, like which county I'm from. So stop asking me. Stop asking. This is my grandma's house. 这是我外婆家. I'm staying here with her right now for the moment, for only temporarily, okay? Only temporarily. I will go back to Shanghai next month. 下个月就要回上海了. Thanks for following me. 我下个月就回上海了. I'm here for visiting my family. 我回家就是看望家人啊，老铁. I'm here visiting my family. Thanks for following me. 专八能过了，口语日常无障碍吗？不能的，就是这个没有办法去做这个对比或者对标的，You know, passing TEMA doesn't mean you're speaking English is at the same level of of a TEMA. I'm not sure. Is there a speaking test in that test? Thank you for following me. How many boyfriends do you have now? I have 0 boyfriend. Thanks for following me. 还去当老师吗？我现在就是一个老师。I'm still a teacher right now. Okay, I teach online. If you guys want to learn English with me, if you want to take my class, here is how you can find me. You can take my classes. Here is how you can take my class right here. Okay, but I only teach one-on-one English lessons though. 我偷穿奶奶的衣服 My grandma, 我的外婆. This is my grandma's clothes, but I didn't steal it from my grandma. My grandma gave it to me. The other day I was like, hey grandma, do you have clothes that I can wear? And she said, sure. And then he threw the first one she found from her closet. 他就把他找到的第一件扔给我了。Thanks for following me. 英语8级就是 TEM8, text for English major. English test for English major. English test for English major. You're my dog. Why would you want to be a dog? 墙皮, yes, the wall is peeling off. Yeah, you should blame the time. Don't blame me. Time flies, right? 时间过得很快. Thanks for following me. Where am I now? I am with my grandma today. In my grandma's hometown. Thanks for 学多久? How long does it take you to learn spoken English to be a fluent speaking English speaker? It really depends on individuals. Some people tend to spend more. Some people more time. Some people tend to spend less time, like shorter time. It really depends on a lot of factors, right? Your level of self-discipline, your learning techniques, your level of like how much effort, right, and how much time you got, like you are willing to put into learning English on a daily basis. It's like a lot of things mixed. Thanks for following me. You like my coat? This is my grandma's coat. Thanks. 谢谢大家的关注。谢谢关注，谢谢小星星，谢谢 little hearts. Thanks. I speak too fast. Did I? Am I speaking too fast? Don't feel bored when you memorize the words. Didn't you? No. Maybe at first. I mean, when I was in high school, I thought the same, I thought memorizing vocabulary is tedious, boring, monotonous, right? It's repetitive. And ever since I became an English major, I just changed my mind. I think memorizing new vocabulary, right, means that I'm becoming like a better English major, right? I was becoming a better English major or more qualified English major every single day. So it gives me a great sense of achievement. 就是我以前大学的时候成为英语专业之后就不觉得无聊了。I really enjoy like learning new words, and I think it's super. It's kind of surprising every time I came across new expressions and phrases or words that have multiple meanings, and there are some meanings I've never thought of or I've never known. So it was like very surprising and interesting and fulfilling to know them. For the first time, I guess it just it's like a going on an adventure, 就像冒险一样 right? You will never know what treasure you would discover. I love the process of foraging for, of looking for or like hunting for treasure. 就感觉是在找宝藏一样。Thanks for following me. I don't speak Japanese. Hello, good morning. Is it morning in your area? 那么冷吗? It's kind of cold. It's kind of chilly, especially during the morning. 早上的时候是有点冷的 and especially has been like raining a lot these days. 最近一直在下雨 You know, in here in 贵州, when it rains, it can be really, really cold. So you can see different people wearing different types of clothes, different season of clothes. If you walk in the street, right, you can see there are people wearing down jacket there. At the same time, there are others wearing shorts and t-shirts. The contrast is hilarious. 就是个对比非常的搞笑，老铁。Yeah, you should totally come and visit 贵州, my hometown. You will see how fabulous it is. how strange it is. 谢谢 Heron, right? Heron, thank you for your sunglasses. That's cool. Thank you. Down jacket 是羽绒服的意思，不是棉袄，是羽绒服吧？棉袄 I think there is difference, right, between cotton clothes, like cotton jacket, and down jacket. Down 其实是这个也是一个很有意思的一个fact, an interesting word, 是一个非常有意思的单词，就是 就是那个 down 这个词，它可以表示绒毛，就是那个鸭子啊，那些动物，它们最里面那个小小那个细绒叫做 down jacket. Thanks for where am I now? I am at my grandma's place, 遵义 City, 贵州 Province, where I grew up, where I spent most the biggest chunk of my childhood here. I created a lot of fun childhood memory with my grandparents, the neighbor kids. It's just a super it brings a lot of memory here. Every time I'm here, it brings a lot of memory to me. Thank you for following me. 高中咱没有呀，我的均分也不是8了，我只是口语班而已。谢谢大家的关注啊 ，Thanks for the follow, really appreciate that. 谢谢关注哦，谢谢关注。Make sure you write down your questions here, okay, if you have any. 听不懂思密达 it's okay. You want to be able to understand? If you want to be able to learn English or to understand English, you are very welcome to stay here, okay? 备考了1年 Good job. 备考1年 7.5 Not bad. You should be proud of yourself. Give yourself some credit, okay? 可以多夸夸自己 Good work. Good work. 已经非常棒啦 Excellent. You know what I mean by what? 7.57也不算高，我觉得挺高了。I think it's high enough, especially in China, where there aren't too many students who can score that high. In China, due to the cooked up English education system here, 这里的这个 education system can be a little bit, cooked up, 有点糟糕啊 very terrible. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. Are you willing to major in English? My major, okay, first of all, maybe it's your first time meeting me. You don't know that much about me. I used to be an English major. My major was actually, right, English in college. Both my bachelor's and master's. 我本硕都是英语专业的. But if you're asking me if I could choose again, right, if I could start from the very beginning, would I be willing to major in English again? The answer is no. Yeah, I told every student who has ever come to me and asked me the question, hey, teacher, hey Aileen, I want to learn English as a major in college. What do you say? I always tell them, don't do that. It's a bad choice. don't choose English as your English major because you don't have to spend that long time, right? 4 years, right, to learn English, which is just a simple language, right? It's just a language, a very easy, simple language, and because you could use that time, you could have used your 4-year college time really learning and working on some really useful, practical skills instead of a language. Thank you for following me. I'm from Zunyi City, Guizhou Province. What about you guys? Where are you guys from? 你们是哪里的？ Are we hometown fellas? 我们是 Are you guys my folks? 是我的这个家乡吗？啊，不，那个什么老乡吗？谢谢关注。Thanks for following. Where are you guys from? Africa? You're from Africa. Wow. 主播家的鸡窝。We don't hurt any animals. 我家没有那个动物，我们没有养那个 livestock. No livestock, because my grandma is too old to do that. Thanks for following me. 我没有在国外留学 ，never studied abroad, sweetheart. 茉莉。Where are you guys from? Are you guys from here? You're from my heart. Bro. 为什么一直在老家？你们回老家不想在老家多待一段时间吗？ Every time I got home, like I desperately wanna stay here as long as possible, you know. 就是我非常极度的想要在这里多待一段时间 ，because there's like a long trip between between my hometown and Shanghai. It's a long journey, like. Because I was like, as long as I'm here, right? As long as I took like more than 6 hours to get here from my home from Shanghai, I would rather stay longer here. 大家可以给我点点赞吗？ Can you please give me some likes? Can you please like you know by doing this, tapping on your phone screen? Imagine this is your phone screen, okay? Tap on your phone screen to like my stream. Thank you so much. 如果没有加过灯牌的，可以给个灯牌，谢谢家人们。口语怎么练？就是多说，多表达自己啊。No matter what you are thinking about, no matter what you are doing, no matter what you're going to do, right? Just try to think about the question, how to describe them, how to describe it in English. 谢谢浩老铁，谢谢灯牌，谢谢大家给个灯牌。我一个月的收入可能4-5千吧，老铁，谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me。谢谢关注，考过雅思了，宝宝，你可以看一下我的主页有写的。It's included like how much I got from IELTS test. You can check it out in my self introduction profile. 可以看一下那个 profile in my profile. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking straight right now. 我感觉我现在已经无法思考了。I'm having a really serious severe cramp right now. Thanks for following me. 背景是卖惨吗？我不知道背景没有卖惨，但是我没有在卖惨。I'm just an English teacher. 我也没有就是在这里 I'm not begging anybody to give me money, right? To give me gifts. 也没有让你们给我送礼物啊什么的。Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following my stream, okay? 如果有什么英语相关的问题 if you guys have any English related questions or me related questions, you can just write them down in the comment section. Just don't ask me some too private questions though. Okay? 谢谢 Trevin. Thanks for following me. Do I feel sleepy? I don't feel sleepy. I just feel a little like I'm having a cramp right now. 谢谢关注。Most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Okay, that's a bit exaggerating. Thanks for following. 如何练口语 just practice, you know, sweetheart. Just open your mouth and start using words. Start using this language as your main communication tool. Don't always rely on Chinese. Even though you're in China where you don't have an English-speaking environment, it's okay. Create one for yourself, right? Create one for yourself. You can always create one for yourself. Like watch an American TV series, right? Immerse yourself in that English-speaking environment by watching American TV, not just English TV series, right? Imitate them, speak after them. 破房子咋了？破房子没咋的。There's nothing wrong with that. It's just looks the way it is, right? It's just how it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't do anything to it. It just became like this, because of a time. Time is cruel, dude. Thank you for following me. 哦，这不是姐姐吗？ Yes, I'm the sister. I'm the big sister. Thanks. 我不上班吗？直播就是我的班呀。Streaming is part of my job, dude. 然后如果有人想要上1对1的课程，我有1对1的课程，大家也可以去发消息问我，然后也可以就是 add me on WeChat. You can find my WeChat number in my profile introduction. Alright. 然后我昨天不是发了个视频吗？ I posted a video yesterday, last night actually. Please go ahead. Please go to give a like to it, okay? Give a like to that video and leave a comment. If you don't, it won't take you too much time. 能不能去给我点个赞呢？留个评论啥的 ？Thank you so much. 为啥这么快全是技巧没有感情？我跟你说这么全是技巧没有感情，没有感情，我怎么没有感情啊 ？I do speak English with emotion, with feelings, okay? I'm a person with emotions. I have all kinds of different kinds of emotions. Dude, I'm not a robot. 我又不是一个 robot, right? 直播的镜头是带货，我带货的话你们买吗？我还没有带过货呢。Do you watch English films without subtitles? I don't do that on purpose because it's pretty hard to avoid looking at them, right? When you are watching a movie or a TV series because they're just right there. It's just very hard for you not to look at them. But when I was a student, when I was trying to, to use English movies or English videos as kind of a training material for me to practice so that I can improve, then I would, stick a note or a paper on the screen to cover the subtitle, and then I did that on purpose. But now, I mean, who got the time and who got the energy? 现在的话 I mean, I can understand it, right? With or without the subtitles. So it's just so much trouble. You gotta go through so much trouble to do that these days. 谢谢关注。From where? I'm from 遵义老铁，谢谢 KINR. Thank you for your little heart. Yes, I love Sinner. He's my all-time favorite tennis player. What about you? Do you guys like Sinner? He just won the championship last week, right? On Sunday, championship of 1,000 point tennis match. Thank you for following me. 1对1的话，你可以发个消息问我1对1的口语课。如果你感兴趣的话 ，go ahead and contact me, okay? And DM me here, right here. Thanks for following me. Are you okay? I feel not really okay, not very okay right now, because today is my first day on my period. I feel a little bit weak. I think I feel a little bit. And I'm in pain right now, but it's okay. It will pass. It doesn't happen all the time. Thank you for following me. 谢谢小红帽老铁。I'm from China. Stop asking me where I'm from because deep down you know exactly where I'm from. You're just asking me that question to you're just being sarcastic. You're just being sarcastic, right? You ask me that stupid question on purpose so that you can use my answer to attack me. I know what you're thinking, dude. Yeah, it will be okay. Yes, it will pass. I mean, the pain will pass. The cramp, the pain from the cramp is gonna pass. So okay, it's okay. It only happens occasionally. It only comes occasionally. 我这1对1的课程，我只有一个人 ，there's only me， 所以说我的课程的这个位置是 limited. There's limited seats for my English classes because there's only me, right? Me, I'm taking care of everything. I'm taking care of, contacting students, scheduling their classes, managing their timetable and checking their homework, right? Providing feedback and everything. After sales, so everything me. I am in charge of everything. If you guys are looking for a one-on-one English teacher to help you with your English, you can totally consider me. 可以考虑一下我. You can totally check me out, okay? Have a trial class with me. If you think I'm qualified, I am the type of teacher you're looking for, then congratulations. 谢谢关注. Congratulations to both you and me. Thanks for following me. Thanks for following me. Sorry, the comment section is like rolling so fast. Would you tell me what's your nationality? Okay, come on again. This question again. Do seriously? Why do you have to? Why do you have to give me a hard time? I'm Chinese. I'm from China. The reason why I'm speaking English in my stream is because reason number 1, I'm an English teacher. Reason number 2, this is my living. This is my livelihood. You know, I teach English to make money, to support my life and my family. Okay, if you're not happy about a Chinese girl speaking English in her own stream, she's not minding anybody's business, and you're still very unhappy about that, you know what? You can just go. Okay, stop asking me stupid questions. What part in China? 遵义 City, 贵州 Province. 遵义 City. 遵义啊，我是遵义嘞。Thanks for following me. Just ignore what they say. I know, but yeah, it's like when I was talking about, when I was answering the question that some of you guys asked me, right? Do you watch, like, could you understand English movies without the subtitle? I mean, yes, I can, but I don't do that on purpose. You know, I wouldn't like intentionally cover the subtitle part just in case I can watch it without it. I mean, what's the point, right? Like when you guys write down those mean, harsh comments right there, it's pretty hard for me to not to look at them because they're just there. I mean, I have eyes. I have like a proper vision, right? I can see it. I can see them. But you know what? You're right. You guys are taking care of me. I shouldn't try to like talk back to you guys. You guys are right. I should ignore them. Where did I graduate? I graduated from Shanghai University with my master's and Guizhou University with my bachelor's. Yeah, you can study spoken English with me. Totally, sure. I am more than happy to teach you English. As long as you buy my class, 你买我的1对1的课就可以了。我只教1对1的课程。要不是看我长得乖，老子早就跑了。Thank you, 老铁 You're so sweet. 用最狠的语气说最甜的话是吗？ Thank you for following me. 直播课吗？是的，1对1的直播课 Not those pre-recorded, right? Pre-made class 不是那种预制课。University I graduate. I'm in 遵义 right now. I graduate from Shanghai University with my master's and Guizhou University with my bachelor's. 我本科是贵州大学的，研究生是上海大学的。I don't. How old is your kid? 1对1的课程，对，我的是1对1，不只有线上。I only teach online, sweetheart. Okay, I only teach online. If you're looking for an online English course, one-on-one English course to help you with your spoken English, your grammar, your pronunciation, I am one of the the options you can have. I know there are millions of excellent English teachers on here, right? On Douyin. Yeah, you can check them out as well. You can also check me out. 你可以看看我，好吗？看看我 check me out. Thank you for following me. Even though you can understand what I'm saying, but you think it's comfortable to hear, thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. 好好说话，我又在好好说话，谢君不倒。I'm feeling unwell right now. 我不是很舒服 That's why I have to, I am trying to put some pressure on my belly so that can lessen the pain a little bit. Thank you for following me. 还回来吗？还是定居了？我会回去的。I'm gonna return to Shanghai. I'm gonna go back to Shanghai next month. 谢谢大家的 Thank you for all the compliments. Really. Thank you for all the praise. Thank you so much. Do I teach English online? Yes, I do, sweetheart. I do teach online. And here, if you want to know anything, right? If you want to know any information about my spoken English class, or I also teach you pronunciation and grammar. 一对一的课 here, you can just check me out here. Okay, you can just take a look at this little tag, pink tag here that says if you're interested in my private one-on-one class, you can go ahead and contact me. Okay, DM me. Thank you for following me. You guys just stop being sarcastic. You're so beautiful. Thank you. I'm not married. I'm still single. 谢谢陈林静然，谢谢大家礼物。Thank you for the gifts. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all your nice, your kind words. I am flattered. 谢谢关注啊，谢谢关注。主播可以去做外贸赚钱。Yeah, I think you're right, but I got no experience in foreign trade. I've never worked in that industry before. But I think you're totally right. If I could engage in foreign trade, international business is gonna, I don't know, it really depends, like, cause it's like it requires a combination of more skills other than just English, right? When it comes to doing business, when it comes to do like international trade, right? You gotta know some international business knowledge, like, and you have to have some soft skills, not just language skill, right? But also soft skills. For example, you're gonna know how to deal with interpersonal relationship, right? Communication skills, your critical thinking skills, problem solving skills. I don't know if I possess those skills, right? I'm not sure, because I worked in a company before, but only for a year, and my role at that company was really invisible, 就是非常的隐形. It's like it's just a job that it's totally unnecessary. I mean, I didn't understand why my former company hired me, because I wasn't doing anything while I was working there. They didn't give me that much work to do. And that job has nothing to do with English. I didn't do anything that has anything to do with English while working there. Thank you for following me. My coat is special. It's my grandma's. 这是我外婆的 coat because it's a little bit chilly right here. Thanks for following me. The 图案, there's no pattern, no picture at all. Just some pretty old textbook papers, I think. I think my uncles, I have two uncles, they're my grandma's sons, right? When they were little, they were, they didn't like going to school, so they used some some papers from textbooks, and they teared them up and stick them on here on the wall to protect the surface of the wall. And as time goes by, it starts to peeling now. 现在就开始掉皮了。Thank you for following me. 不是啊，我是说英语不是崇洋媚外，老铁。Maybe you have a different definition for 崇洋媚外, but for me, I think speaking English is just a very common thing, you know? It's just as common as eating, sleeping, right? Going to the toilet. 就跟你吃饭、睡觉、上厕所是一样的。It's just a thing that people chose to do, right? That people choose to do. I think as Chinese, I think your English is very good. Thank you. 语言即世界。I mean, there is a reason why a language exists, right? 就有原因的嘛。There are people learning Chinese as well, and they don't think it's a shame to learn a different language. Why would you think so? Is it because you don't know English? Is it because you failed to learn English well in school? Thank you for following me. How long does it take you to be able to speak English as good as I do? I don't know. It depends. There's a lot of like aspects you need to look at. A lot of like factors you need to look at. 你得看一下，有很多的要素啊，老铁。Thank you for following me. 房子不是租的，这是我外婆家。This is my grandma's place. This is my grandma's place. I think it's a waste of money, right, to rent a house like this just so you can stream from it. You can just stream in it, right? 你租一个房间，然后在里面直播 I think it's a waste of money. It's just not right. 这个事情做的也不对吧 如果说有哪个主播啊，老铁，if there are some streamers who are actually watching my stream and you happen to know English, if you want to rent a house like this for you to do your streaming, come and rent this one. OK， 来租我这个吧，好不好？I'm gonna offer you a really low rent. 我要给你一个非常便宜的租金。Thank you for following me. Thanks for following me. 谢谢 guys. Thank you for all the people, for all the nice people who just defended me. 谢谢大家为我讲话。Thank you for standing up for me. OK. Thank you for standing up for me. 就是站出来为我讲话。Stand up for somebody. You like my accent. Thank you. I have never studied abroad, but I did a really short-term exchanging program. 太阴间了，换个角度。Oh, really? No. This is the room I spend most of my time in a day in. 这是我每天待时间最多的一个房间 is this room. It's comfy. I mean, I got a sofa here. You know, it's soft and cozy. I sit here to stream. When I stream, right, I sit here. It's really comfortable. 非常的舒服. It's a very comfortable sofa. It's pretty old and you can barely see the color, like the true color of the sofa, but it's still comfortable. Thank you for following me. 拿来卖弄的嘛，你要真这么想，我也没有办法，老铁。谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. If I missed your questions or your comments and which you really do want me to respond to, write them down in the comment section again and again and again and again, okay? 这个直播我确实说 I gotta be honest with you guys. Every time I stream, right, with this background, I tend to have more followers, you know, I tend to have more people to come in and watch me. But I'm not doing this on purpose. 但是我不是故意的 okay? It's just like you can consider it a luck. It's like my luck. I just get lucky that I happened, right, to stream with this background one time and I got I don't know what I'm talking about. I got more followers and more people coming and watch my stream, and I thought maybe I should do a little bit more streaming, you know, stream while I'm here at my grandma's so that I can have more views for both my videos, right? I have more, I don't know, traffic, 有更多的这个流量。谢谢大家的关注。你们如果想的话，你也可以在这样的环境下面去直播呀，对吧？ Nobody's stopping you guys to follow me, to copy me. If you want, you can copy what I'm doing right now as well. 谢谢大家的关注。You want to see my room? There's actually basically nothing to see. Everywhere looks pretty much the same. 大部分地方都长得差不多。英语专业的，是的，我本硕都是英语专业的宝宝。快速学好英语的办法呀，快速学好英语就多快，你不管再怎么快，起码也得用个1年半的样子。There's no way for anyone, right, to learn English to a level where you can speak English fluently within a short time. 就你要把英语学到非常流畅，一下子非常流畅的地步，然后短时间内 it's nearly impossible， 几乎是不可能的。就是它是需要一个 practice makes perfect. It requires constant long-term practice. Okay, perseverance is the key. 就是坚持才是最重要的。其实大部分人 I think most people can learn English well, can become fluent English speaker. The reason why they failed is because they didn't stick to it. 因为他们没有就是 stick to it， 就没有坚持下去。They gave up halfway， 他们半路就后悔了，不就放弃了。Thanks for following me。3万随便找，什么工作呀？要不你帮我找一个吧。You gonna offer me a job？ 不要一直打这个评论了。I think 你这个评论有点太多了，老铁，你老是把别人的评论给挤下去了。Yeah, I stop sending this, okay? Too many of this. This is called thumbs up. 就不要一直打太多这个 thumbs up， 就是这个点赞 ，cause it's like too huge. Too huge. It's blocking other followers, other people's comments. I want to see more comments. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Really appreciate that, but stop doing that, okay? A little bit annoying. 平常直播几点呀？ I usually I come up here, during my meal time. 我一般吃饭的时候 like for example my lunch time and my dinner time. So like such as right now, right? This is my lunch time actually. I'm not having my lunch at this time usually because I had a late breakfast this morning. 今天早上吃了一个早午餐 a brunch. I had a brunch this morning. I'm still not hungry. Do you think open languages is a good way for learning what, dude? 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. What did you have for lunch? I haven't had my lunch yet. I decided to come up here and to stream for you guys instead because I'm not hungry. 我现在还不饿 As I said, right? I had a late breakfast. 我今天早上吃早餐吃的比较晚。And I have a lot, every time I'm here with my grandma's like, you should eat more, right? You should eat more. You're eating too little. My grandma will start talking about, hi, 谢谢小白. Yeah, her story when she was young, she would say things like, when I was at your age, I could eat like 2 bowls of rice every meal. 她每顿都能够吃2碗饭。They're like, why are you eating so little? 怎么吃这么少啊 You know how grandmas are like. Grandma 就是总是这样子的，对吧？对，我是教学生的，我是一个英语老师啊，宝子。I used to work in a high school as an English teacher. 是一个我以前是高中的英语老师。But I had to quit that job to pursue my master's degree. I wanted to improve my educational background. This is my grandma's my grandma's clothes. 这是外婆的衣服。嘎 She's not at home. She went out. 好像出去了。Thank you for following me. You're welcome. Okay. 谢谢 Lemon. Thank you, Lemon. 谢谢。Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your gift. 嘎去哪里了？She went somewhere. I don't know where she went to, but she will be back. Okay? No worries. 有些 American accent. Yeah, I will try to sound as American as possible. I am like I'm trying to train my American accent on purpose recently. 最近有特意在练一练我的这个加深一下我的这个 American accent. 其实我觉得我的口音非常的混杂。嘎 I thought she's home. Not yet. Hi, 谢谢 Lemon. 谢谢感 do 版，谢谢 Lemon. Are you a student? Are you still a student? Since you are 感 do. Thank you for following me. Where am I now? I am in my grandma's place. This is my grandma's place. 这是我外婆家. I'm staying with her recently. I'm gonna stay with her for a month. 我要跟她待1个月在这里. I'm gonna stay here, live with my grandma, right? Stay with her for a month. Where are you now? I just answered your question. 谢谢关注. Thank you for following me. 秀山的，我不知道秀山在哪里哦，宝宝。I'm not from there, sweetheart. 但我在我们这边大家都是叫外婆叫嘎。谢谢这是哪里？ This is my grandma's place. My grandma lives here. She's from here. Lime. 哦，我记得你 I remember you, sweetheart. Hi, welcome back to my stream. Why did you change your name? Why did you change your ID? You changed your ID from Lime to Lemon? Thanks for following me. Why are you at my grandma's house? I'm visiting her. 我是来看望她老人家的。I'm visiting her. I'm visiting her. I'm going to stay with her. This is going to be a long visit. 这是一个比较长期的探望啊。我现在在遵义的。I was born in China. Yes, you're right. I was born and raised here. 我是从遵义长大的，土生土长的。I was born and raised here. I was raised in this house. I wasn't born in this house, but I was raised in this house. After I was born, I think when I was around 10 years old or 9 years old, maybe 9 years old or 8 years old. Anyway, I remember I transferred to the village school here, a village primary school here, when I was in second grade. 我那个2年级的时候转过来的 because my parents were too busy to take care of me, so they sent me there. They sent me there and asked my grandparents to take care of me, and I ever since then I stayed here for 3 or 4 years, and 4 years then my parents came and got me and it took me to another place. I don't remember because I transferred to so many different primary schools when I was when I was young. 我小的时候真的转了好多学校。I think I transferred to like 5 different primary schools. 我好像转了5次不同的小学。Can you imagine that? It's crazy, right? If you think about that. I couldn't remember like any of my any of my classmates from primary school. 我小学的同学基本上不记得 because every time I started to getting familiar with them, right, becoming friends, my parents will transfer me to another one, and then I have to start everything from scratch, 然后又从头开始 knowing them, right, becoming friends with them. It's crazy. 转了4次啊。邯郸邯郸 No, I've never been to your province. 没有去过你的那个省 I've never been to 河南. Thanks for following me. It's really hard, yeah, because my parents were, I wouldn't call them lousy parents, but they weren't really responsible. But it's okay, I get over it. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. 就是我不怪他们 because life was harsh at the time. They were struggling to make a living. Thank you for following me. 谢谢关注。Isn't a good place. What isn't a good place? My hometown? My hometown here? This is my grandma's hometown. 我外婆的老家. It's a good place. It's just a little bit too far away from the city. 就是离城市有点太远了。离城市有点太远了。It takes us, I think it's around 1 hour, 1.5 hours ride, from here to the nearest town. 就从这里到最近的城镇应该要1个小时，坐1个小时的车。Thank you for following me. Ow? Is that what you're asking? Ow. Ow. You just stepped on me. 你踩到我了。怎么回老家了？相亲吗？不是相亲啊。I don't do online dating. 我不那个什么 blind dating. Sorry, I don't do any blind dating. I am home because I'm visiting my grandma. 我来看我外婆的。I'm staying here with her for a month. 我要跟她待1个月。What I do for a living? I'm an English teacher, so I teach English. 我不是美国人，老铁 ，I'm not American. 我是一个英语老师。I'm an independent, freelancing English teacher. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know. You don't know. You don't. What is that? I used to teach English in a high school. 我以前是在高中当英语老师，但是现在我是一个独立的英语老师。Thank you for following me. 感谢大家的关注。背景是我外婆家 my grandma's house. This is my grandma's place. My grandma lives here, and I'm visiting her, so I'm staying with her at the moment. 所以我现在跟她在一起的。She's out. 她现在出门了。Thank you for following me. 谢谢大家的关注。我的课是1对1的，不是所有人都能够 afford 起。No, I mean, 谢谢 Lemon。I'm not looking down on you guys, okay? 就是我没有看不起你们。I'm not like putting anyone down here in my stream, okay? But my class, because this is one-on-one, right? 因为它是1对1的 speaking class, so it could be a little bit pricey for most people. 对大部分人来讲，可能是有一点点 pricey 的 my class, okay? But you don't have to question my qualification, my English teaching capability. 但你不用去质疑我的 我的 qualification， 我的资质，我的 teaching capability， 我的教学能力 because I have rich experience in teaching English. I started working as an English teacher, part-time English teacher since college. 我大学的时候就开始教英语了。So if you guys wanna, yeah, no offense, totally, yeah, thank you, sweetheart, yeah, no offense. 就是这个感觉 ，yeah，就是我 I don't know about your financial situation, but yeah, I'm just telling you guys the truth. Thank you for following me. 如果说你觉得你缺少一点点自律的话，缺少一些需要一些 instant right immediate feedback 的话呢 if you think it's too boring to learn English on your own, right? If you think learning with AI is too slow, inefficient, or simply boring, right? You can totally check my classes out. You can totally have a try at my English course. It's one-on-one. I will promise I will try my best to make our class both fun and educational and informative. 谢谢大家的关注 Thank you for following me. Okay, here comes another one. Thank you. 在绕口令嘛，听不懂的就会觉得是在绕口令啊。I'm speaking English, dude. Thank you for following me. Do I like you? I'm sorry, I don't like you because I don't know who you are. 特意扯成这样，你说我的背景 Are you talking about my background? 我只是在家而已啊。Right? I didn't do anything wrong, dude. I'm just simply at home. You're gonna blame me for being at home, for streaming at home? 难道我在家直播也有错吗 What did I do wrong? I didn't do any wrong. Stop criticizing me. Stop criticizing me. 我的课可以在这里看一下，1对1的课可以看一下。Okay, you can DM me, okay? Contact me. But of course, you can also find my WeChat number in my profile page. There's my WeChat number. There's my 绿泡泡 number. You can go ahead and find my WeChat number and add me on WeChat. And you can ask me any questions you have there on my WeChat. But you can also directly message me. 你可以直接发消息问我，可以吗？Thank you for following me. 我直播说英语不会被封的，因为我这个是抖音认证的主播英语秀。As long as I have this tag, a little tag here, 我只要有这个小标签的话，抖音 is not going to ban me. Okay, not going to shut me down, shut my stream down because it's like I got the approval, I got the recognition. I don't know whatever that is. It's kind of they authorized me, 就是他们授权我了 I guess. Thank you for following me. 感谢大家的关注，谢谢 Decent， 谢谢刚刚那个老铁啊，那个 P 开头那个老铁 Thank you. Yeah, permit, it's like a permit. It's like a permit. Thank you so much. Thank you for following me. Thank you for filling up, the missing parts. I was struggling finding a word to call it. Thank you for filling it up for me. 谢谢关注。一节课是多长时间？一节课是40分钟，我的课，一节课是40分钟，零基础也可以的啊。但是零基础学口语的话，一开始学口语可能会有一点点 boring， 可能会有一点点 discouraging， 就是有一点点挫败啊。Because it can be a little bit hard, like if you start learning English from, directly learning speaking skill, but everybody has to go through that process. Even though you're not going through that process, you're gonna go through that process in the future. 以后你也会经历这个阶段的。其实我建议的话呢，就是反正你以后对吧 ？No matter what, you're gonna have to like bear that process. Why not start now, right? Why not start now? Start now. 从现在就开始。Thank you for following me. 英语这么好，去美国，你去美国你怎么去呢 ？It's not like you want to go, right? All you need to do is just to buy a ticket and go there. It's not as easy as that, okay? 这肯定是不是这么容易的。If you want to go to America, first of all, you should have enough saving. 你得有足够的 saving, 足够的存款。And then you need to go apply for the visa to get into that country. It's basically like a permit, right? To get into that country, if you permit. And passing the visa interview, no matter how good your English is, there's going to be full of uncertainties. 会有很多的不确定性。You have no idea what kind of a people, what kind of a visa interviewers, right? You're gonna meet. Maybe they will try to give you a hard time by declining your application. Maybe I don't know. It's just so many uncertainties. 有各种各样的不确定性。It's not like you have money, your English is good, and you can go. Okay, it doesn't work like that. 不是这么说的。英语好的话 I think being able to speak English fluently is just the first step. Right? It's the first thing you need to do. You gotta know how to do. Thank you for following me. 是房屋的墙壁吗？是的 This is the wall of the room. Wooden wall. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. 请不要在直播间讲英语，请不要在我的直播间 Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Thank you for following me. 感谢关注。I'm not cursing anybody, dude. 没有骂人啊。I'm just answering your questions. Thank you for following me. It's okay. Have a broken English. If you have a broken English, I don't have a broken English. I think my English is pretty decent. Thank you for following me. 谢谢关注。哪里学的？我就是专业是英语，老铁就当专业来学的。Learn English as my major, you know. I learn English by heart. I learn English by heart. 就是用心学了，老铁。从小没有报过课外班，从小报过0次课外班 because my family was just too poor, you know. It's just too I couldn't afford, my family couldn't afford English extracurricular classes, you know. 我的家庭支付不起买那种课外课。I've never taken any English training classes growing up. 长大没有上过那个课外班。Thank you for following me. 谢谢大家的关注。怎么可以练成这样？就是 you know practice and practice. You have to bear that. You have to, like I said, you have to tolerate the boring process. You have to be like clear, like right, and you have to be like mentally prepared that this is going to be a boring, right, repetitive, tedious process. You have to be prepared for that. 你就是要自己做好准备 and this is going to be lengthy, right? The journey is going to be lengthy. It's going to last for a long time. 这个过程就是会持续很长的时间 You have to be aware of that. Okay, first, 首先你就要知道这个过程是非常难的 And second, put into constant effort into it. 然后再持续的努力 Okay, don't care about like instant gratification. You have to shake it off. You have to get rid of the idea that as long as you learn English for 1 week or for a short time, you're gonna see noticeable results. No, it's not that. It's not that. You have to remember that you are learning. If you are learning one word today, that's like an achievement, right? That's one thing you are learning today, and that's achievement. If you forget it tomorrow, then this achievement is gone tomorrow. So if you want to keep that achievement, right, you want to remain it, and you want to keep it to yourself. You want to be able to remember that word, right, forever. You have to continue to go back and look at it and think of how to use it and think of where and under what situations will you be able to use it. Like think of like what other people might say that, right, under what situations. Like just keep learning, keep practicing. Right? If you think your memory is poor, like you're a forgetful person, 如果你是一个非常健忘的人 then you have to put in like double the effort other people are putting into. 谢谢 Decent, 谢谢 Lemon, 谢谢 Thank you so much. Thank you, 谢谢 Thank you for the hot balloon. Thank you. 懂我的意思了吗？啊，就是反正就多说就好了。You don't have to be smart, intelligent. You don't have to be a genius to learn English well. All you gotta do is just accept the fact that you're going to be a person that can tolerate boring, repetitive tasks. I don't know what I'm talking about. 反正你要能够忍受那种非常无聊的高重复性的任务的话，这种工作的话，那你就可以成功了啊。You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be, to be as smart as Hawking. 你不需要像霍金那么的聪明。All you gotta do is just be a person that's willing to put into effort, to have a perseverance, to have resilience. You gotta be resilient. 你就必须要有韧性才行。Never ever give up. 不要放弃。Alright? Thank you for following me. Yeah, 不需要聪明，也不需要天赋啦。谢谢谷谷 ，Thank you， 谢谢大家的礼物 ，Thank you for the gifts, really appreciate it. Thank you for spending money in my stream. Buzz Puzz, I just answered that question. You were running a little bit late. 先学句子还是先学单词呢 I think you can start from short sentences, right? And continue to build up your vocabulary in the process, and eventually you will be able to speak like longer sentences. And as you learn more grammar rules, right? 那你学到更多的词汇了之后呢，然后再慢慢的 build up your vocabulary 之后呢 you will be able to speak longer sentences to express more complicated ideas. 小孩如果学习讲中文 Oh, you're so bossy, dude. 你好好霸道啊，老铁！小孩怎么学英语？讲中文。小孩嘛，就培养他的 you gotta cultivate their interest in English， 就是你培养一下他这个英语的爱好吧。Don't force them， 就不要去强迫他们。Don't compel them to learn English. Don't let them think learning English is a chore. 别让他们觉得学英语是一个 chore， 是一个让人很无聊的事情。A chore 就是家务活的意思嘛，家务活大家都会觉得 a lot of people find chores annoying, right, and boring because they are not getting any like reward， 他们没有受到任何的回报when doing that。那你可以 I think you can try to. I mean, I believe there is a way for you to make English learning as fun as possible. You can do that by learning English together with your children, right? You can find some English cartoons, right? Short videos, and you guys can watch together. 然后可以一起看一看之类的。Just think of it as a time you are willing to spend with your children. It's like a family quality time instead of a learning time. 不要把它当作是一个学习的时间，当作是一个亲子时光。天赋不重要，其实就是这玩意儿，天赋一点都不重要。你会说话，你就能学好英语的。大量的重复，有那种70、80岁的，对吧？老先生，然后小的小朋友，对吧？5、6岁小朋友都能学好英语，你肯定也是可以能学好的。谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me。说出来单词很基础怎么办啊？单词很基础怎么办？那你就刻意的去改变你的说话习惯。比如说你想说什么，你可以说I'm in good mood today, right? 就我今天，谢谢雷 No. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? 如果我错了，你可以提升，你可以纠正我一下。No， 我想说什么来着？Yeah， 就是把它刻意的去 ，you can intentionally change the low level words or the basic words you think, right? The words that you think are too basic, you can intentionally change them, replace them with higher level vocabulary, fancier, right? But my suggestion would be you don't want to focus too much on using fancy vocabulary at first. You're gonna focus on fluency. 你首先要就是 fluency 啊。听说读写就始终提不上去，那你现在如果说是非常 if you are at the entry level or intermediate level， 如果你现在是初级或者中级的话，你都不要去考虑用高级词汇这个概念 ，OK？ Just forget about that. Okay? Forget about using fancy vocabulary. What you need to do right now is focus on fluency. 你要多关注一下你的流利度 and your speaking accuracy， 还有就是你的说话的准确度。Okay, focus on learning to use the right words, the accurate vocab to express your point. 说提不上去。那不管怎么样，我觉得你现在是就算就算是中级，你应该多关注一下你的 fluency， 你先把 fluency 能说好了，然后你的准确度能提升了，就是你说的东西都是正确的，非常 authentic 的，非常的 natural 的，非常的 native speaker style 的，然后再去讲一些你说 like fancy right that's what I think is really important. Okay, I'm gonna block this dude. Okay, thank you for following me. 中国人说话不那么飘，that's because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. 因为我今天不是很舒服，老铁。I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I don't feel well today. 今天有点身体不舒服。I'm not speaking with this tone and intonation on purpose. I'm not trying to impress you guys, right? Like this, by speaking like this. I don't think I can impress anyone through speaking like this. It's just something I can't control. I'm out of control. Thank you for that goes out of my control, sorry. Thank you for following me. 老外也不会说高级，老外就是看你对高级的词汇的定义是什么。我觉得we only need to use high level vocab in speaking tests or in professional settings, 或者在一些比较专业的场合 like in a conference, in a meeting. It's very good and natural. 谢谢 Nano, thank you. 就是在这样的场合，就是比较 professional 比较 formal 的场合，比如说考试啊、会议啊，对吧？这样的一些 setting 的时候，你可以用一些高级。But in daily everyday communication, you don't have to use fancy vocab at all. But you can choose to do that. You can choose to use them if you want. It's like your freedom, right? It's also a way to show your knowledge. Like if you want to impress the people that you are well educated, you have a wide vocabulary, then yeah, go ahead, do that. Why not? So I know good English. Oh, you were raised in the United States, so you know good English. Oh, 谢谢 Nano, thank you. I'm getting validation from a native English speaker. Thank you. You just made my day, bro. 嗓子痛的话 can say you have a sore throat. 这辈子都学不会了。其实我很多说的东西 because a lot of the things that I say in English maybe is not like 100% authentic style. Maybe sometimes I do make some mistakes, but overall I can make myself understood. 但大部分时候我都能够让自己就讲清楚 like people could understand. Native speakers can understand what I'm saying. Like they have no problem, zero problem understanding my meaning. They may find my phrasing, my wording, right? Like my words choices can be a little bit like off or a little bit weird or different from how they say the thing, but it's okay. They can still catch the point, they still can get the point. 还是能够听到这个大意就可以了。谢谢关注。Thank you for following me. Accent is more USA than England. Yes, I think so. I speak English. 谢谢 Lemon. I prefer American accent to British accent. It's not because I think British accents it's less favorable. It's good. British accent's really noble and it's really elegant, right? It's just for me personally speaking, I think British accent's really really difficult to follow, to learn. 我觉得这个英式口音真的太难了 it's super hard for me to learn. 我觉得很难学 The only sentence I know how to speak, right? How to say in British accent is a water. Excuse me, can I have a water? A bottle of water. 而且他们有很多的 there are many variations, like variants of English accent in the UK. 就是它那里有很多的那种变种，你知道吗？ Like Birmingham accent, right? Cockney accent and Scottish accent. 太多的 accent 了。Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing. Like I can't understand the Scottish accent. 我听不太懂那个 Scottish accent, 那个苏格兰口音。Oh my god, I don't know what they're saying. Even some native speakers fail to understand the Scottish accent. 有时候有一些本土就是说英语的那个英语人，他都听不懂 Scottish accent, you know. 皱着头皮说 authentic， 要皱着头皮说才 authentic. Did I do that? 也有口音，老的口音了，英国人。Why are you more charming when you speak English? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. 能教你吗？我有1对1的课程，老铁，1对1的课程可能就是有一点点 pricey. I would think so, you know. That's what I have been told. A lot of people like you guys, right, came to me and asked me about my private English one-on-one course, and they always give me the same feedback. It's just too expensive. I cannot afford it. I was like, okay, it's fine. It's totally okay, you know. Can I speak Chinese? Sure, I can speak Chinese. My mother language is Chinese. Hello, Kyle Chen. I graduated from Shanghai University with my master's and Guizhou University with my bachelor's. 郑丽老铁，还有那个柚子爱吃糖，你们可以发消息问我。You can DM me, just directly message me, okay? Send me a direct message. English is very good, thank you. 现在我教小孩教的比较少，但是看看你的小孩喜不喜欢我吧。You know, sometimes I think it's a vibe thing. 我觉得是一个 vibe thing. You know, it's like if your children, if your kid, to teach me Mandarin. You want me to teach you Mandarin, but I'm not professional at teaching Mandarin. Not a professional Chinese teacher. You can hire me to chat with you, but I can't make any promises that I'll teach you Mandarin good. Like I can't promise that I would do a good job at teaching you Mandarin. I would try. Probably better. Why your room looks so poor? That's a good question. Do I have to have a reason to be poor? Okay, so the reason why this room looks like this is because it's pretty old. It was built in the 80s, last century. Okay, and it was it's just well, what can I say? Just blame the time. All right, when something is old, it's going to look like this, right? For house, they're going to look round down, look a little bit, I don't know, like, right, the wall will start to peel off. 这个墙就会掉啊. It's just a natural process of things getting old. 正常的一个过程嘛, right? When people get old, when a human being gets old, you start to lose your hair, your skin is going to be, you're going to have some wrinkles, right? Wrinkly, 你会有很多的皱纹, and you're going to feel, I don't know, like you're going to feel less energetic. 你不会有那么多的精力了, right? It's just the natural aging process. And this is a natural aging process for a house, for a wall. 然后这个墙的就是这么会老化嘛, 对吧? Do I need to explain the scientific reasons behind it? Forgive me. I don't think I can do that. I'm not a scientist. 谢谢关注，不是一个科学家。如果要解释这其中的这个科学原因的话呢 I'm afraid I'm going to disappoint you. 那会让你失望了。I'm not married. I'm still single girl. You love me so much. I love myself as well. 谢谢你。Thank you for liking me. Thank you for loving me. 谢谢关注。我会讲贵州话，但是我的 dialect sounds really similar to 四川话。Use cement to build house. It ages that way. I'm not sure. I think we didn't use cement for this wall, for this house. It's all wooden. 全部都是木质的. It's all wooden. It's kind of is it though? 我不是确定. I'm not sure. I'm not sure now, because I wasn't there. I wasn't even born when they built this house. I guess I'm not sure. I'm gonna check with my grandma. 我会问一下我妈，我外婆。Thank you for following me. I think it's entirely like made with wood， 好像是木质的老铁。嘎，你在哪里呀？我没有，你不用管我，我都是问你在哪里。我没有，我就是问你在哪里。Oh, yeah. Thank you for following me. Yeah. Oh my god, my grandma is so worried that I would feel hungry. 我外婆真的很担心我会饿。I'm not a toddler, I'm not a little baby. When I get hungry, I know to cook something for myself. 我知道自己给自己做饭啦。But my grandma is super nice, a very nice old lady. 非常非常可爱的小老太。是什么称呼 ？It means grandma in my dialect. 在我的方言里面，它是 grandma 的意思。谢谢关注。Is it raining now? It's not raining now, but it has been raining a lot recently. 最近下了很大的雨 ，especially it tends to rain a lot during the night. 晚上基本上都在下雨的。谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me. Great accent, thank you. Great pronunciation, thank you. 谢谢关注。老公的贵州话怎么说？就是老公吧，应该。I have no idea. I don't know how wives call their husband in my dialect because my mom never calls my dad 老公。我妈从来不叫我爸老公，所以说 I have no idea. 我也不知道了。I guess just they like to call each other by their names. 喜欢直接叫名字吧 or nicknames, right? Some sweet nicknames, 一些比较可爱的别称啊之类的。Thanks for following me. Whose husband are you calling? No. Whose husband? I have no idea. I'm confused right now. Should be 死鬼. No, we definitely don't use 死鬼 here. 死鬼 is not a local expression here. 这不是一个当地的表达，老铁。Yeah. 宝宝是怎么学的口语？宝宝就是非常努力的学，每天都练，坚持练，每天练个几个小时，持续几年。可能也用不了持续几年吧，因为我英语专业的就是以前I learned English from school, from my teachers, from my classmates, and from anyone that I had ever, practiced speaking English with. And I relied on a lot of the resources like free English materials on the internet to learn English as well. I read newspapers, I listened to English podcasts. I practice speaking English with anyone I can find. I could find on the internet, or both on the internet or in reality. 就不管现实生活当中，网上我都尽量找人跟我聊天。There was a time I went crazy about practicing speaking English. I would just literally grab anyone, anyone I can find in my life, in my class. When I was a university student, right? When I was still a university student, I checked with like most of my classmates. I asked them, hey, are you interested in practicing speaking English with me this afternoon or tomorrow or over the weekend? I bothered them. I think I definitely annoyed a lot of people, by asking them the same questions. Thank you for following me. Yes, I grabbed every opportunity I could possibly guide at the time. 就是那个时候，就是练口语练的有点疯，有点风靡，有点痴迷。I was like obsessed with practicing speaking in English. When I couldn't find anyone to practice spoken English with me, I would go to watch American TV series. I love watching American TV series. They're so interesting. They're super fun and entertaining and educational at the same time, right? I love observing how they live their lives, right? in American society. How's my written English? You mean writing? I think mediocre. It's at a mediocre level. I can write. I can write a band 7 IELTS writing test. IELTS writing, 我能够写一篇就是那个可能7分左右的这个雅思的写作。And the problem is I suck at typing. I tend to make a lot of like typos when typing. 我打字的时候老是打错字。但是我写的如果把字儿都纠错来，就是那个 spelling 都纠错之后呢，应该能大部分时候能够评个7分。Sometimes I send my rating to ChatGPT or Gemini to be evaluated, and they always give me band 7总是会得到 band 7这个分数。Can I speak Chinese? Sure. 我的雅思是口语18，均分是7.5。我打字经常打错，因为我太久不打字了，不是太久不打字，就是经常 rely on the I rely on the autocorrect too much， 就是那个自我纠正，它总是会自我纠正。So I think I need to spend more time like trying to memorize the spellings, the right spellings of vocab words. I really need to stop typing wrong words. Thank you for following me. 感谢关注。Worst among the writing is, you mean the hardest 是最难的是吗？ Writing is the hardest. Perhaps. Thank you for following me. 一定要会背英语单词吗？我觉得是需要有单词的。You're gonna have like enough vocabulary to support you to speak in English, because you don't know enough vocabulary. You will always get you will always like stutter, where you always you have to like pause, right? Where you have to like stop or pause to find out that word, to look for that words in the dictionary or on the internet. It's harder. Yes, I agree. 后面怎么这么破？这是我外婆家。This is my grandma's place. 为什么会觉得这是伊拉克啊，老铁？I think what they are going through is a tragedy, is a disaster. I genuinely think you shouldn't make a joke about that, right? You don't have to, you seriously don't have to like make fun of it by comparing my background to their surroundings or their background. It's just not respectful. Thank you for following me. 我是不是雅思都过了？这个过的话呢，过啥意思呢？老铁，几分是过？每个人对过的概念不一样，就对雅思来说没有过不过这一说。它不像比如说100分的考试，对吧？A full score 100 test or English test. If you score 60, that means you're passing the test. There is no such a thing as passing, passing IELTS. 就是没有这个过雅思这一说。Thank you for following me. 感谢老铁们的关注。The background is real, 100% real. It's not fake. 但是我也很久之前考的雅思了，太久没有去看雅思的那些题了。Thank you for following me. 感谢关注。Spend a lot of time in learning to write better. Oh, okay. MTI 的小姐姐，是的。Why you wanna write better? Are you a student, Nano? 衣服也很经典。Yeah, this is my grandma's clothes. I have to wear her clothes now because it's chilly outside. 有点冷。I didn't bring enough clothes with me. You went to law school. Oh, shoot. Okay. You went to law school. You graduated? My bestie, one of my best friends is a lawyer. 我有一个我的闺蜜是律师。She practices law in 重庆. You know that city? You were born in Hong Kong. Okay. Listening to me speaking English is an enjoyment. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. 谢谢你的小心，谢谢老铁，谢谢大小姐。课程啊，学到什么效果呀？这个学到什么效果的话 ，I can't make any promises, dude. 我不能够做出一些保证。You know why? Because I'm not magic. Or, sorry, I'm not a magician. 我不是一个魔术师。I'm just a teacher. 我是一个老师。You've been to 重庆 OK. 我是一个老师。As long as you come to my class, right? On time, finish my homework, finish the homework I assign to you on time, right? And follow the advice I will give you after you bought my class, right? After you taking my or when you're taking my class, right? As long as you follow everything I tell you to help you to improve your spoken English, right? I think I can't make any promise. I can promise you that you will definitely learn English to a level where you can speak English fluently. But what I can promise you is that you're going to be improved, right? You will see noticeable, obvious improvement. But I can like guarantee that you're going to be a fluent speaker because there are so many other factors involved in the situation. 但是还有很多的要素要去看嘛，对不对？不能说你完全就能够提升，毕竟我也不是一个 it's not like you buy my class, right? It's like getting a mysterious chip and I insert that chip into your brain and you automatically know how to speak English, right? I don't do that trick. I don't do that magic. Beginner take my course. Yes, beginners can also take my class because I have different courses, you know, designed for different students with different levels. Yeah, a beginner can also take my class. I teach grammar, I teach pronunciation and speaking. 多大的孩子？成年人的孩子都可以的。My laptop is dead. 我的电脑没有电了。I think I need to get it charged for my class. This because I do have some classes to teach this afternoon. 一会儿下午还有些课要去上。Hang on a second, let me get my laptop charged. 先给我的电脑充个电吧。How old, 书包 You want to ask him how old I am? Sorry, dude. Is that right? Is that okay? Do you think it's okay to ask a girl about her real age? Dude? I'm in my 30s. I'm sorry, I'm in my 20s. 20多岁啊，老铁。How old are you guys? 你们多大嘛？脸上被蚊子叮了吗？没有啊。没有。No, I'm good. 35. You are 35? 姐姐，我是梅潭。梅潭在哪里呀？I'm not from there. 谢谢关注。Background noise right now? Sorry about that. How about now? 现在呢 ？Is it gone? Did it disappear right now? 现在已经消失了吗 I think it probably has disappeared. 谢谢，我是留学生吗？我不是留学生 I graduated. I have graduated. Where did I learn English? From school, from my teachers, from my classmates, from everyone that I have practiced spoken English with. Thank you for following me. 为什么这么破旧呢？ That's a good question. That's a good question and also a bad question. Embarrassing question. You gotta go to sleep. Okay, have a great night, Nano. Thank you. 谢谢你. Thank you for spending time with me. It has been fun. Looking forward to see you again. Okay, looking forward to seeing you again. 下次再见到你哦，很高兴，期待下次见到你。谢谢你，谢谢 Nano. Thank you for the bunny. Thank you. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Good dreams. 祝你做个美梦。Maybe dream about me. 收成人口语嘛？收的。我大部分学生是成年人。Most of my students are adults. 我大部分学生都是成年人，所以说如果你想要跟我学口语的话，完全是 OK 的，好吗 谢谢 Philo， 好厉害。I'll try. Alright. 我很容易网恋。I don't know. I'm not sure about that. 也没有吧。啊，不是怎么突然这么暗呢？等一下，调一下。Okay, this is better. This is much better. Where am I from? I'm from 遵义啊，遵义 City, 贵州 Province. 20千米。Oh, no, I'm not from there, sweetheart. 是不是需要很多词汇量的话 ？Yeah, I would say, I would say a wider vocabulary does help you, right? With your expression, with your, I don't know, like the your speaking efficiency. Like if you want to communicate efficiently with the people, more vocabulary, like bigger vocabulary does help you. 就是如果你的词汇量比较大的话，确实会帮助你的。连线嘛，What do you want to talk with me？ 你想跟我聊啥呢 ？I'm pretty， 谢谢。英语环境好，我没有一个英语环境。I don't have an English speaking environment. Just check out my background. How can you tell I have an English speaking environment? 我怎么能看出来呢 ？I don't have an English speaking environment. People around me don't speak English. 我周围的人都不讲英语。谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me。钟 Sir， 你可以发消息问我，你也可以 add me on WeChat， 可以加我的微信，在我的主页里面 ，There's my WeChat number。什么学历啊？我最高学历是研究生，是研究生。美国长大 ？No. I have been to America, but I didn't grow up there。我去过美国 ，but I only stayed there for like 5 months。我在那里待了5个月的时间。就是 when I was in college， 我大学的时候 ，and it was for an exchanging program. It only lasted for less than 6 months, and that was it. And back at the time, my English sucked. 我的英语非常的糟糕 ，my English sucked. You know, I couldn't speak English really well. I mean, most of the time I could understand what others are talking about. I know their English. I know I can understand because I had great listening skill, but the problem was I always failed to respond to them. Like I don't know what's the appropriate words or ways to respond to them. I know what they're saying, but I struggled a lot to respond to them. Thank you for following me. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. 我们的方言跟四川话 yeah, they're pretty close to each other. Like they sound really close with each other. 他们非常的类似。我父母其实不厉害，因为我都是自己挣钱自己去的。You know, I became financially independent since college. 我大学的时候就经济独立了，我就开始挣钱养活自己。You know, I started supporting myself since college. I made money by myself to pay my tuition fee, my living cost， 就是我的生活的一些成本啊 ，right? And everything, education， 还有教育啊之类的 ，like buying books for myself， right? 给自己买书啊之类的。因为我们这边都是这样子的，穷人的孩子早当家。这个 it's not a secret, it's not something worth celebrating， 也不是一个类似需要吹捧的一个东西。我身边大部分人都是这样子的。You know, most of my friends, my classmates did the same thing. You know, they are all like me. 都跟我差不多是一样的。Sorry, I think I got some lipstick on my teeth. Is that interesting? 那就不错了，老铁，还想咋地？That's not bad at all. 我这个不是棉耳，我这个是一个 coat， 是一个 light coat， 一个比较轻便的外套。Financial independence, yes. Thank you for following me. 自学英语用多长时间？我不知道自学英语是啥意思啊？这个我本硕都是英语专业，就是我学的英语，就在大学的时候。In college, right, my major was English. Yeah, this is my grandma's house, my grandma's clothes, my grandma's area. Welcome to my grandma's area. How did she make it? How did who make what? 谁干啥了？我在外婆家 my grandma's place. This is my grandma's house. 是我的外婆家。What about you guys? Where are you guys now? You're awesome. You're awesome too. We are both awesome. 学习语音语调如何带它，你自己会就行呀，宝宝，对吧？你自己学会了就教你好好，就这么简单。没有伞的孩子只能奔跑啊。Do you have a husband? No. 怎样才能跟我练习口语呢，宝宝？我的是1对1的课程。如果你觉得你的经济实力还可以，你可以看一下这里，你可以发消息问我，就是关于the price, right? Or any information you want to know about my English class. Okay, right here. Grandma in your area. That's hilarious. That's fun. 这个好有意思。Grandma in your area. 怎么上课呢？1对1的课程，腾讯会议上课。谢谢 Lemon。You must be so into sour fruit. Sorry. 你是不是很喜欢酸的水果？ Last time you were called lime, right? And you changed it to lemon. Both are quite sour fruit. 就是非常酸的水果。谢谢关注。1节课是40分钟，不长不短，我觉得刚好合适。谢谢关注。我可以飞来给你上课吗？ It depends on how much you're gonna pay me. 你付多少钱给我？1节课1万的话，那肯定没问题的。你要一节课10万的话，我飞过来跪着给你上课都行。要钱还管尊严干什么？尊严跟钱肯定选钱啊，对吧？谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me。谢谢令，谢谢一颗苹 ，Hello 令，谢谢一颗苹果，干类水果哦，可以的。Are you a girl or boy, Lemon? Just out of a curiosity, because nowadays you can never tell a person's a girl or boy just simply looking at their ID. Boy, oh, okay. Hey, dude, how to improve your pronunciation? 可以学下音标，老铁。学下音标之后呢，然后多去运用一下音标，在单词当中去拼读它们。Handsome sister, thank you. 最近在跟英语太次郎学英语，他的口语倍儿地道。英语太次郎是谁呀？Good for you. So this is my sexual preference. Really? Good. Okay, just kidding. Alrighty. Wow. I don't know what else to say. Like for a moment, I felt pansexual. Actually, does that mean you are bi? You can be both into girls and boys. 那个或者这个 pansexual 是什么意思啊？我好像听说过，但是我忘了。Yes, bi. Oh, okay. I have no money, and I have no face. Oh, okay. Yet you can speak. 啊，这感觉又太亮了。What can I say? Yeah. For a second, I felt happy for you because you have the courage, right, to come out of the closet to me or to people here. That means you have already accepted who you really are. Congratulations. But for another second, I was like, feel bad for you because you guys are not that really, for gay people, they're not widely accepted by people, even though it's not their problem 啊，可能也不是他们的问题了。谢谢关注。Face means dignity. AI 模拟虚拟数字人。I'm a real person, real girl, 100%. Let me tell you the time, real time, right? It's hang on. It's almost 2 p.m. It's 1:58 Beijing time in the afternoon right now. 就类似于双吧，老铁。 怎么提高口语？就多说，宝宝，多说 ，practice more often， 多练习 ，practice with different people，especially people who can speak English better than you do。老公英语怎么说呀？老公英语怎么说 ？You can just say, honey, sweetheart, right？ 还有什么 hubby？ 这个有点怪。没有人说的话，自言自语嘛。没有人说的话，你可以自言自语。你也可以，比如说你听一个 English video， 然后你听完之后，你用你的话去复述一遍，或者说你先跟读，把它听懂了，故事讲什么，自己理明白了，然后再用自己的话去复述一遍，这也是一个很好的练习口语的方式。然后再把自己说的这个东西给录下来，然后字对字的，对吧？一个单词一个单词去揪一下它的，就是或者说表达，揪一下你自己的发音，它的表达够不够 authentic？ 上海当老师啥感觉？I have never really worked as an English teacher in Shanghai in a traditional sense. I didn't work, or I've never worked in a real physical school, right, as an English teacher. When I was in Shanghai, I was doing pretty much the same thing that I'm doing right now. I teach online. 就是跟我现在做事情是差不多的。I teach online, so my location where I am doesn't matter. When it comes to my job, when talking about working my job, right? I can actually work from anywhere. 我在哪里上班都是可以的。Thank you for following me. 寂静里的世界，不至于嘛？有这么吓人吗？ is that scary though？ 有那么吓人吗 ？Is that terrifying？ 有那么的 terrifying 吗？老铁，一对一的教学怎么？你可以这个你发消息问我，老铁 ，You can send me a message, you can DM me, OK？ 最近一直在老家呀，因为我还在老家呀。It's because I'm still here. I'm with my grandma right now. 发了呀。好的，那我得一会儿下播了就回复你。我现在在直播 ，I'm streaming right now. I need to use my phone. 我倒是回消息，你是在那个抖音还是 WeChat 呀，老铁？你是在抖音还是 WeChat？ 我在直播呢，老铁。I'm streaming right now, right? I can't do both at the same time. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. 很抱歉让你等了。I will. The first thing I do after I get off here is to reply, okay? Is to respond to your message. 就回复你的消息，可以吗？ Thank you for following me. Okay, replying your guys' messages will be my top priority. Okay, the second I'm done here. 我这里搞完之后，立马就回复你们消息哦。其实也差不多了。Getting a little bit hungry， 有点饿了。毕竟午饭还没吃。哎呀我的妈，怎么这么多人加我？哎呀，真的，我希望这加我的人真的是有学英语的需求，不然我要得罪人去删别人，我的好友真的很满了。我没有吃午饭嘛 ？Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. But a lot of people added me for fun.For no reason， 就是有的人加我真的是为了好玩的，for making fun of me， 或者来逗我的，就是加了我之后，然后说一个老师我爱你，完事儿就没了。就是你没有那个什么没有口语需求就不要加我了，老铁。我怎么进村了？这是我外婆家呀，宝宝。铁板儿，但有的人发黄图给我，你能理解吗？我不知道为什么要伤害我一个脆弱小女孩的心灵。刚加了猴哥是谁啊，老铁？哎呀，我真的不能理解，就是我要是再年轻个几岁，我肯定世界观都崩塌了，懂我那感觉吗？真的是真的，老铁是真的。有人发黄图给我，有的人可能发的还是自己的黄图给我，你懂吗？哎 ，You have no idea what I have gone through, dude. 你不知道你知道网上那些女主播，有些那种颜值主播真的很难的。我都不是一个颜值主播，我只是一个女性 female anxious dreamer. I'm doing my job speaking English. I'm not minding anybody's business. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to look for a boyfriend or a husband, right? 我也没有想要去那句话怎么说呢？感觉勾引，感觉有点怪怪的。就是或者 I'm not trying to attract males attention only. 我没有想专门去吸引男生的吸引力，你懂吗？注意力。哎呀，太乱了，是的，太乱了。哎，我记得有一次有个男的发了黄图给我，被我给侮辱了，之后就拉黑了，挂 gay 的微信号让他们男的去发。A mouth of a white tea, right? 谢谢你 ，Thank you for noticing. 然后被我侮辱之后，我就把他给拉黑了。我感觉肯定把他给气不轻。谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me. 不给我做午饭吗 ？No, I'm going to cook lunch for myself and for my grandma. 我一会儿要我自己去做饭。Mouth, not mouse. 不在乎的，谢谢你们 ，Thank you guys。我感觉我直播间的人越来越正常了吧，就直接报微信网暴他。哎 ，I don't want to waste a second, even a second with them。我不想浪费1秒钟了，没有关系了。对，我就这么侮辱他的。告诉我，男孩子告诉我，这样杀伤力够不够？谢谢 Go Gomers。Hi, Go Gomers, bro. Hi. Is it hurtful? 这样杀伤力够不够？是不是挺够的？我觉得。就那种图我都不用点开，一看就是那种什么黄图，烦死了。哎，很超纲了，给到行。感谢，谢谢 ，Thank you for letting me know。那没办法。是他本人，对，是他本人，应该是他本人。他说的是他本人，不理解。不过我就遇到过2次，就拢共就遇到过2次。第一次的时候，我直接一个爆哭，就我不理解 ，I don't understand why people would, do things like that. It's just super humiliating， 就感觉真的很丢人，就觉得真的很奇怪。就是感觉 I feel like my world is collapsing. 我觉得我整个世界都在崩塌 it was so devastating. I was so traumatized. By that disgusting jerk. 然后呢，I talked about this right with my friends. 我就跟我的朋友讲了 ，some female friends, some male friends, they were like comforting me. 他们就安慰我。然后就告诉我 how to deal with a situation like that next time. 然后就告诉我下次该怎么办，遇到这种事情。那呗，那个是以前，那个是以前。虽然很快都能听得懂，谢谢老铁。Okay, I really gotta go， 我得走了，谢谢家人们啊，谢谢家人们。I hope you guys have a good day. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. 祝大家接下来的时间都过得开心。And 谢谢我的my biggest supporters, right? My most supportive like followers here, right? Lemon, my top supporter, 我的榜一大哥。My the second top supporter is Watson and 君不倒，谢谢大家 and the rest of you guys, right? 嘎日达、运动小白、Kyle、Jack 田、许杰，还有这个 Go 的老铁，还有瑶，谢谢你们 ，Thank you guys, thank you for spending such a wonderful time with me. Really appreciate it. I gotta go. I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right? Okay. Enjoy every day. Enjoy every moment you guys have. Thank you guys.Enjoy every moment of your life. Bye bye. Have a good day. 谢谢你们. See you guys next time. See you guys tonight.